That was a pretty sick intro. I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, no.
I'm Dylan Baldi and I play in Cloud Nothings. No, it's cool to come back and play in Cleveland, honestly, because it is where we all live, thereabouts at least. So it's fun to see all your friends again. You know, it's fun to go on tour and play for like strangers, I guess. You know, people who are just really big fans of your band. But it's also really great to come and just play with your friends and hang out, and see everybody. You know, working with Steve Albini was cool because he knows what he's doing. You know, it's really a efficient kind of easy process. We finished in 4 days. You know, because it was just like us playing, and we would go and listen to it and be like, well, sounds good. You know, he like knew exactly what to do every time. So it was a real, it was cool, and he's cool. I really like respect his whole background and kind of his way of doing things. So it was great to work with him. For now, I'm just sort of rolling with stuff, I guess. When I have to sit down and probably write for the next album, even for this past one, there's a point where I was like, oh man, I'm really worried about what people will think. But if you get too caught up in that, you don't do anything. You know, you start not doing anything that makes you happy at all. So I just kind of have realized that I have to do only things that make me excited, at least, you know, as far as writing songs and playing shows and all that. I only do things that I think will be fun or worthwhile. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me. I barely even read anything that people say about us, so they can say whatever they want, and if they like us, that's cool. They can compare us to some terrible band, I guess, and as long as they like us, that's fine. So yeah, I love that old Cleveland punk and also anything from that era, pretty much, because it was just sort of, it was new at the time, and it still sounds like new and fresh now, which is really amazing to me that music can actually withstand that many years, you know, put on it. So I just started really getting into that music a couple years ago and just kind of obsessively researching things and buying like old 7-inches and stuff and just getting really excited about that stuff, and it hasn't really stopped since then. You know, I love that music. I mean, there's always been fans around, you know. It's just suddenly now people are paying attention for whatever reason. I'm not even sure why, but I'm happy about it. You know, Hurts like on my friends, and it's cool to see them getting recognition. And everybody else from Cleveland. You know, it's just cool to see people from your hometown actually doing something, you know, because it doesn't happen a lot. So I'm not sure why, but I'm glad. And I had like the Clashes of it that was here a lot, and there's still like a Telecaster here. Just drummers, I guess, so that's cool, yeah. Rock all's all right.
Thanks for Cloud Nothings. Thank you for coming, Cleveland. Hello, everybody that I know.